Hey, Greg, I got a little game here for you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, guess which cup has the bottle cap under it?
Oh, what do I win?
You win a free beer tasting.
I go with this one. Oh, story of my life.
It was a trick.
Oh, he's tricky, folks.
Let's start this thing.
If you want fun and entertaining beer information, you've come to the right place. It's another Beer Guys TV brewcast.
Well, you've learned a few tricks. I guess you've become a master magician, Shane.
Look at the sleeve.
Wow.
The bottle cap was under this one, by the way.
Oh, golly. Can I still have some beer?
You can.
Okay, see,
Yeah.
I'm still a winner. Yeah. See, Carol, watch this guy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Well, welcome to this Beer Guys TV brewcast. Greg, along with Shane and Carol. And Shane, we got a pile of beer here.
We got a pile of beer here. Let me put this cap.
Yeah,
Shell's cap, by the way.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's the lucky one, apparently.
Well, I thought it'd be fun to do a brewcast on a couple of IPAs that are popular in the Midwest. Mm-hmm. This one is a Summit Saga, and they've got kind of a story on the Saga hop that they use here. When they first started brewing this beer, they had I want to say it was a 5-year exclusive on the hop. And it's been way past 5 years, but they're still the only ones who brew a Saga specific IPA. But they also came out with a hazy version.
Yeah,
Saga
just this past year. Yeah.
Yeah, and Bell's Two Hearted IPA out of Michigan. They are a very popular IPA as well.
It's been voted the most popular IPA in America,
and as it should. I mean, it's one of my favorite ones.
Yeah.
And I would say it's like
right up there.
Right up there.
It's tough. It's tough. Yeah.
But they also came out with the hazy version.
Well, the
hazy hearted.
The hazy IPAs the last few years, they call it the haze craze. Everybody seems to be making one, and there's lots of variables, and so it'll be interesting to see what they did with theirs to make it fall.
That'd be fun to compare the two, like this regular hot Saga and a hazy Saga. Is there? Yeah. What are the differences?
Yeah. What nuances are you picking up?
Exactly.
Yeah. And I know you like the hazy IPA.
I do. I like the hazy.
And I'm kind of in the middle, and I know you're more of an IPA guy.
I like the regular. I'm kind of more traditional in that respect. And I mean, I'd like some hazies, some I don't. But it's just kind of the nature of the beast,
Yeah. Right. Same here. Yep. And when we go out to a lot of the brew pubs and stuff, I know that a lot of times Carol's scanning for, first of all, porters and stouts and stuff like that, or hazies.
Or hazies.
And or New England style they started out as, and they just call them hazies. But this was a fun idea there.
Yeah.
Well, he's a producer and master magician. So how are we gonna start this thing off there?
I think what we'll do is let's pour all of them.
Okay.
We'll try to remember which is which.
Okay.
So
I'll start off with I'll start with the Two Hearted if you want to start with the Saga.
Yeah, I'll do the Saga over here. Just remember which glass you poured in for yourself.
Okay. Well, remember where that one is.
Okay.
And I will do the same. And
I'll trade you.
Okay.
And I'm going to skip one because I'm going to have the two.
I'm going to keep them row by row.
Okay, so
that one.
Which one?
That one.
You sure?
Yeah.
Is there a cap under there?
Yeah.
I don't trust anybody now. These cups, sound sneaky.
Yeah, I think this will be interesting.
Okay, so we got Saga, Two Hearted Saga. Okay, I know I'm gonna mess this up at some point.
I'll pass that on down.
Okay.
Okay,
so I have my
this glass, then.
Right, because we'll keep that's the Saga side.
The Saga roll.
Yeah, Saga row.
This will be a Saga.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope that it will. There you go.
Right.
And then last but not least, we get the
Bell's
Hazy Hearted IPA.
So interesting thing that so they put them in rows like this, and I put them in a line, kind of down this way.
Yeah. And that, see,
That is, yeah.
And
See how we are different, so that's
Yeah,
why
that's
you
good.
watch the show.
right.
Because I might like a certain style of beer that you like. Greg might like a certain style of beer you like, or Carol does. And it gives you a wide variety.
It does. Yeah, it does. A different and sometimes as we found doing the show, we your palate changes, and tomorrow it could taste different, whatever. But gives you an idea, and then if you get a chance, try it. Let us know. Just email us at beerguystv@gmail.com, or of course on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Let us know. Hey, I tried that, and this is what I think. So
Yeah,
you're welcome to do that anytime.
in the comments below.
Yep.
Tell us if you've tried any of these and what your opinions are.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Summit first.
Are you? Is the Summit Saga or Hazy?
Well, both. I'm just going to kind of compare the two.
Do those two?
Okay, so
Okay, we'll
this
do the
is the
same. I'm going to
regular,
move these
this
to the
is
back
the-
here. Yep. We want to be in sync with the
This is the regular, this is the hazy.
We're two fisting it here.
Well, you can see which one's the hazy.
Yeah, well, and one's definitely a little bit darker than the other.
It's a little hard to tell because the glasses have condensation on them.
Yep.
But you can see that there is haze in the hazies, obviously.
Yep. Yeah. Well, let's.
Smells similar.
Right.
Yeah.
I was just going to say that the aroma characteristics are the same, but the hazy has just a little bit. It's a little bit more citrus to me in the aroma.
Yep, and I think that would make sense because normally aren't they a little more citrusy, the hazies?
I think so.
Yeah, I would concur on that. There is a difference when you get them side by side and try them right back to back like that.
All right, I'm going to taste.
Yep.
Some intense tasting going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it back to back like that, your palate's going, hey, what's going
Yeah.
on here? You normally wouldn't probably do it that way.
Right. Interesting.
Yeah, but we aren't normal.
Well, you got that right. We've been told that once or twice, huh, Shane?
Right? So, my initial thoughts are there's definitely a difference. Okay.
Yep.
Not like it's a whole different IPA, but there's a difference in the flavor slightly, not like off the wall difference,
I would
and
say
in how they're mellow.
Yep.
How they mellow out. How one's more mellow than the other, I should
That's
say.
what I was just going to say. I think the hazy is a little less
Edgy.
edgy.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so too. It kind of mellows that out, gives it kind of a little bit of smoothness to it.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I was trying to see.
Both of them have about the same mouthfeel, though,
Kind of
which is kind of odd. Dry and thin, maybe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which, I mean, I don't mind because I like regular IPAs anyway, but...
I was just trying to see if there was a difference in IBUs or ABVs on these.
You know, I don't know. I could try to look it up here.
If somebody would have done their homework prior, I would have had that for you, but I'm slipping.
Well...
You know, I can't do it all, folks. I can't even find a cap under a clear glass.
Right?
So, what can I say?
So we'll take a look here at the website. Yes, I'm 21 years or older.
Okay, sometimes they print one right on the top.
Sometimes, not too often.
No.
It's 5 cents, and if you take it to Maine.
All right, so the Saga, it's 6.3
Oh, for the regular Saga.
for the regular Saga.
Okay.
6.3 ABV, and the IBUs are 65.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So it is up there.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Hazy. The Hazy is 7%.
Oh, so it's a little bit stronger.
Yep, and it's 55.
So it backed down just a tick on the IBU there.
Yep.
Yep.
So
Interesting.
that
'Cause
would
it
make
seems like
sense.
I thought it'd be actually less than that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I mean, there's other, beer stuff on here that tells
Sure.
what hops they use and
Right.
the malts and the yeast and
Sure.
that kind of thing, right?
Makes sense.
And I didn't delve into comparing the two, right? But for the purpose of this brewcast, they're very similar.
Yeah.
But I would say, again, the Saga or the Saga Hazy is more mellow, and I can tell that difference with the IBUs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something there.
definitely.
Yep. Okay, that's what I was that's why I was looking. I thought, just out of curiosity, I wondered. But the hazy's a little bit stronger on the ABV, which is kind of
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't expect.
Yeah. Right. You
So-
think it'd be kind of hand in hand.
Yeah.
You know, the more IBUs, the stronger, the less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Now are we moving on to Two Hearted?
Yeah, and I'm going to just kind of try to get ahead of the game here.
Oh,
And look,
see, that's why he's the producer, folks, and we're just the beer drinking folk.
just to see.
And again, we appreciate you tuning in to the Beer Guys TV Brewcast. And if you don't know, we do. While Shane's looking that up, I just want to. Recently, we've changed a few things. We do the brewcast like this, which is a little bit longer. We kind of get into a little more in depth and stuff. And then we've got the rapid brew reviews, where it's real quick. We kind of get to the point a little faster. We rate the beer, buy it, try it, skip it. And those are just a few minutes long. And then we've got the brew talk with the beer guys. And those are real in-depth. We're speaking with brewers or brewery owners or really anywhere industry related. And those are various lengths, however long the conversation goes.
Exactly.
But they're very in-depth and very interesting. And if you've got suggestions for anything that you'd like us to talk to brewers about or whatever, just drop us a line. And you can comment below or on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or email us at BeerGuysTV@gmail.com. And yeah, we appreciate your suggestions. We've gotten some, and we always like to do that. So yeah. Or we'll get somebody sometimes on the street. Hey, you guys need to do one on whatever, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. Hey, you see us around? If you happen to, let us know.
Yep.
We aim to please.
And drink beer.
And hey, there's beer involved, So, but yeah, we're looking forward to getting the brew talk with the beer guys going. We got some brewmasters lined up, and I think you're going to find that
very on the show.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And very interesting, I think. So.
Okay, let's see if I can find. There we go.
What you got?
Okay, so first let's do a little tasting, and then we'll talk about.
All right. Again, we're starting off with the Bell's Two Hearted IPA, which has been around for a while. It's always been a good, solid quality IPA, and obviously there's difference in color here.
Yeah.
This one's a little more obvious than the Saga one.
Right.
Now look at the can.
More orange, yep.
Oh,
more yellow.
look at
There
that.
you go. Yep.
Isn't that
Yep.
interesting?
It is.
It is interesting, isn't it?
Huh.
Huh.
Wow.
Rumpf.
All right.
Rumpf. Okay.
Well,
So this is the regular.
it's always like you say, it's always a good IPA.
Yeah. Trying to get the. I'm doing a swirl here, trying to get some more effervescence coming off of it.
Effervescence. There you go. You don't
There
hear
is
that every day.
There's a bigger difference
Yeah.
between these two than there was with the Summit.
Okay. Just even with the smelling, it's bigger discrepancy.
Yeah. That is a good one. That is a good IPA right there, folks.
It is. Oh, you know what? That hazy isn't bad either. Again, it's mellower, of course.
Right. Yeah.
And that's the whole thing. I think that's the attraction of the hazies or the New England style is it's a little bit more for those that are just maybe getting into IPAs, and that sometimes the IPAs can be too harsh for some people.
Yeah, too edgy, too
danky.
Yeah, too danky. Yeah.
We did a brewcast, actually a rapid brew review.
Yeah.
Of a dank IPA, which I really like dank IPAs, and maybe because of that difference, I like the more pungent, hard hop of the regular IPAs, and with the hazies, sometimes the juicies, it takes that away, and so that experience to me isn't as fun.
Sure.
And that's probably why I gravitate towards the standard IPAs.
Sure. Yeah. Where on the other hand,
I was going to say just the opposite is where I like IPAs, but sometimes they're just a little bit too edgy. Where I would rather have the hazy, where it's a little little less. A
Sure.
little
a little easier
smoother,
easier on the palate.
palate,
And,
yep.
yeah. So and I like both. So I'm kind of
That makes perfect sense.
yeah. Yes. The a West Coast style IPA or really whatever. I guess I find that there's so many styles that it's like after a while you.
How do you choose?
I know, but
So many beers, so
yeah,
little time.
and that's a hard part. Hard part of what we do. We try a lot of beers, and after a while, it's like, wow.
Exactly.
Not at once though, because
Yeah, no.
we never drink and drive, and always use a DD. No, don't overdo it. Know your limits.
I've also discovered, as I go to breweries, they've got.
What are you, Columbus? Sorry.
Well, my ship it sails the seven seas and
Yeah, I bet
hits
there's
the
beer on board.
breweries along the way.
You're right.
But I don't do flights anymore.
No?
I used to do flights I want to try everything, right?
Yep.
After I do that at a couple breweries in the same day,
Yeah.
I'm not driving, by the way, but it ends up being kind of just a solid mass of I don't know what in my stomach, and then nothing tastes good, right?
Yeah.
So I've discovered that this visit I'm gonna try a couple styles. They might be across the board. It might be a stout and an IPA,
Sure.
Yeah.
or it could be sour and something else. But I don't do this flights because it gets so mixed up that I don't even remember what I liked and didn't like.
Yeah. And I like flights in the perspective that you can try 4 to 6
Right.
depending on which brewery. I mean, like, okay, that's kind of fun because you get a broad spectrum. But like you say, they do mishmash together. After a while, it's like, whatever.
It's like, okay.
What we generally, Carol and I, when we go to a brewery, we'll stop. Can I just taste a couple? I just want to find something in it. I don't want much. I just want to taste
They
it.
just give you a little two
And that
swallows or
yeah.
something.
I know
just to get
sometimes
a
right away,
little
like,
bit.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you will know right away. I mean, so I guess some people think, well, you've only taken a couple sips. How do you know you like it? Well, you're gonna know. I mean,
Yeah.
you just do.
Especially after you've been doing it a while, and you kind of and it could be just that day too. And so, in fairness, but and sometimes you go, I'll try, and you're kind of surprised, or yep, I'll take a pint of that.
The other thing I'll do is I will do that tasting that you talked about, but I will ask, do you have that in a crowler?
Oh,
And they say, yep. I said, great. I'm going to have something else because
Oh,
I'm going to
okay.
buy that in a crowler.
Yep. And
take
then
it
try
home,
something else.
Yeah.
Yep.
and then enjoy it in a more relaxing atmosphere, and
Sure.
when I don't have to think about driving, or that kind of thing. So
Yep.
yeah,
I will do that a lot as well.
no, smart.
And that's a great way to taste a beer. Oh, I really like that. I'm going to take that home. And now you get to try something else while you're there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
So
idea.
that's what I do.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Well, and we've done that several times. Like, ooh, well, or we'll grab a bomber or a crawler, or generally not a growler unless it's something close to buy where we can get it refilled or whatever. But
Years ago we did some growlers, but we haven't.
we haven't.
recent
Growlers
years.
seem to be, and this actually can be another show, folks. But growlers tend to be too much at one
Yes.
time.
Yeah,
You got to have a group of people or something.
You do,
Yeah.
or you have to finish it within a day
Yes.
or two.
Yeah, they kind of say 3 days is kind of the range on that.
Yeah.
And some people say
After you open it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
'Cause you can let it sit for a while.
Right. If you don't, well, once you crack her open,
Yeah, once you crack that seal.
and some of those are big beers, and you certainly don't want to try to sit down and polish that thing off.
Yeah. And I
What
forget,
happened to Shane?
Right?
I forget how many pints are in a growler.
What
are they,
4?
64?
Well, it's a half gallon.
Yeah,
Half
so
gallon.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it would be two
four.
yeah.
Four.
Well,
the 60
2 quarts. What is this?
Wow.
Even
Sorry, I brought
wow,
it up.
How many of these we had right here? I don't know.
making us think.
Sorry.
Well, 16 ounces in a pint, and there's
So it's 64 in a growler. And
so there'd be 4 pints,
Okay.
4 glasses. Yeah, yeah.
now crawlers, if you get
Well-
the breweries that do the real crawlers, I'm talking about 32 ounce a quart.
Yeah, like
right?
that one behind you over that
Yeah,
Pivo one over there.
yeah, Pivo over here.
Yeah.
Right over here.
Yeah.
You can share. You each get a pint,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's a
kinda
good
nice.
size,
Yeah.
serving.
That's just right.
The 22 ounce crawlers.
Or is that what that is? I don't know. That's
No.
No, I think
no,
that was
that's
the
a big
one we
one.
talked about.
So
That was-
the one above that, Pivo,
Yeah.
that's 22,
Okay.
and it's just not. It's not even 2 12
Oh.
12-ounce cans. So
That's
it's like,
true. Yeah, yeah. Then you kind of
You know,
you got
Got
shortchanged. You know?
cheated a
yeah,
little.
it's like, it's a little. So anyway, but that's a whole nother show.
Yeah.
We kind of got off track here. Just-
Meanwhile,
we did, sorry.
Meanwhile, back at the
back to the beer.
yeah. So
okay, I'll give you a few of the stats on
okay,
the
yeah. Tell us about
two-hearted.
that two-hearted, the regular, and then the hazy.
Yeah, so the regular two-hearted is 7%
Okay.
ABV, and I better make sure. Yep, and 60 IBU
Okay, 60
Yep.
on the IBUs on the regular two-hearted.
Yep.
on the regular. On the hazy, it is 7.5%.
Really?
Well, why is
They're
that?
sneaky.
That the hazies are stronger.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know.
surprising.
Yeah, it's on me
I don't
too.
know,
Wow.
but 41 IBUs.
Wow. Oh yeah, and that's
So
it's got
again,
that less
that
less
makes
bite.
sense because it's
So it kind of sneaks a
Less.
little
So,
more
and-
sneakier.
Yeah.
Right. I know that's between the two brands. They both went the same way.
Yeah.
Higher alcohol, lower IBU.
right.
So I don't know if that's a trend because I don't pay that close of attention.
Mm-hmm.
So is that a trend across the board? Are hazies higher alcohol and lower IBU?
Good question.
Yeah,
I don't.
Which-
I guess we really paid that much attention either. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know.
Maybe something. Maybe you folks out there know, and you can
Yeah.
put
Yeah,
it in the comments.
Comments or email
And
us or what?
so that being said, then I understand why we don't get as much of a bite
Mhm.
on the hazies
Right.
because the IBUs are lower.
Right.
Yeah.
But then maybe they sneak up on you faster because they're higher alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you got to be careful out there.
Mm.
Yeah. Interesting.
Things to ponder.
Yes.
Wow. Points to ponder. Ponder points.
Hmm.
Well, okay. So now maybe one versus the other. What do you
Yeah.
think? Yeah. Okay. Now we got
So now we're gonna do this.
Of course, now our palates are a little
Oh
bit.
boy.
Yeah.
So don't put too much into this part because our palates are a little skewed.
Right?
So now this is the.
So now we're gonna go. I'm gonna go regular against regular.
That's what I was
Yep,
going
I
to
was
do.
going to do
The same.
too. So this
Saga.
is Saga. Yep.
Too hard.
Too hard.
Sorry, I shouldn't even bring this up, but I always think about the horse racing thing. The name of the horse that remember
No.
hoof-hearted.
Oh,
It's a story in the racing world.
That's like a half-hearted story.
there you go. Exactly. It's like what?
Hoof-hearted. Oh yeah. What?
What?
Yeah. So anyway, sorry.
Okay, now this was the Saga.
Yeah.
This is the Too Hard.
I know my favorite of those two. How about you?
Mm-hmm.
Which way did you go?
I'm gonna go Saga.
Really?
Yeah.
And I'm going two-hearted. Which is, what do you
I think
think?
we had a little break there, from doing.
Yeah, when you have a break there,
Yeah,
the flavor comes back a little bit differently. I'm gonna go with two-hearted, but I'll tell you why. Because it's just a hair sweeter.
Yep.
There is a difference in the hop, obviously. The hops they use are different, but I like them equally as well. So just on these, both of them are buy-its for
Yep.
me. So I will buy Saga.
Which is out of Summit Brewing out of St. Paul, Minnesota.
Yep, and I'll keep that in the fridge. I'll have a 12-pack in there, and that's kind of I mix things up. So I'll have a Furious, and then I'll have a Saga, and then I'll have a Two-Hearted, and just to kind of mix
Something
things
out of
up.
Who knows where? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But side by side, I'm going to choose Two-Hearted.
Yeah.
And it is one of my favorite IPAs
And of course,
of all time.
Bell's Brewing out of Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and of course they've made a lot of great beers over the years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What would you rate that?
I buy it on both of those.
Both,
as well.
okay.
Yeah, we were out just somewhere in a small blue collar bar or whatever, and they didn't have much on tap when we'd have a meal, and it's like, but they did have Saga. I was, I'll have that. So they were like, oh, okay, good, finally something.
Right.
But is that or one of the light beers? I'm like,
Yeah.
But so anyway, but yeah, I like Saga. But if I had to choose between them, I would on this. I think I would lean towards the Two-Hearted. And you?
I kind of like the Saga better of the two.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough. Nothing wrong with that. And everybody's got their own
Yep.
thing. So
How would you rate those?
Well, because I kind of tend to go hazy more so than regular, I would say I would try them.
Try them. Okay.
So try it. So we got buy-its and try-its on those. Okay, very good. Fair enough. All right. So we're
Now
going to move.
now the two hazies.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
This was the Saga. Was
This
the
might
first
be a
one.
more interesting comparison for
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's weird that the Two-Hearted is so much paler than the other one.
Ooh, I'm going to try to get some aroma out of there here.
Not much going on there, of course, unless my schnoz is kind of desensitized.
This is really a tough brewcast to do, I tell you what.
Yeah. So many.
Just not a whole lot of difference.
Yeah, there's
so it's real. They're very similar. So hard to say one over the other.
Right.
I think I got my choices. And feel free to play along, folks.
Yeah, exactly.
Get yourself some beers, or then do. Hey, if you have some good craft beer friends over, and do something like this. Hey, let us know what you come up with. We're always open to ideas too. So
we did a brewcast, and I don't remember if it's still on our channel or not, but we did a blind taste test with all Surly.
Oh yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah, and that was kind of tough. That was kind of tough to decide. And, which one was which.
I think if I remember right, I got them almost all right. And that was at the BeerBQ.
That was at the BeerBQ we did years ago. So, check that out. I think it's online. But anyway, so
it's fun.
Yeah, you come up with these fun things to do with friends, and then kind of enjoy different beers.
We did that at a holiday gathering once, where we had a bunch of beers and we covered the cans and. Okay, what do you think of this one? What do you think of this one?
Yeah.
Something fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we're always do have some fun with it. That's beer's fun. Yeah,
beer is fun.
Beer is fun.
There you go. It's a shirt idea. Beer is fun.
Beer is fun. Have fun.
Check that out on our merch coming up soon.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly. We got lots of stuff in the works. We're still, as you know, we're still working on the studio. We've made some adjustments and we're tweaking it all the time. We got some stuff with the shows, merch stuff coming your way soon. So, but spread the word. Tell your friends. We need all the help we can get.
Yeah, let's get more likes on our
it gives us
more followers on our YouTube channel, more likes on our Facebook page.
Yeah, Instagram, all that stuff. That gives us a little more leverage, and when we go to talk to somebody, try to get some stuff to give away or whatever, like we did the hop passports.
Oh the hop passports, they were
but what a great deal. We got to get Matt Love on the show one time. Right. He's the guy behind Matt Hop Passport, and so anyway, spread the word if you would. We appreciate that.
Carol, let's you start on this one.
I don't know for sure.
Oh, I do. I got mine figured out, I think.
On this one, I'm going to go the opposite. I'm going to go with the bells on the hazy.
Okay.
It's just
you're going to go with the hazy hearted.
Yes, I kind of like that one better.
Yeah.
I can't give you a reason why.
And would you give it, if you had to rate those?
I would buy both of them, but
both of them are buy it.
I would definitely buy the bells.
So, but both of them are buy it.
Yes, both of them are buy it.
Huh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How about you?
I know.
How about you?
Oh, how about me? Well, I'm going to kind of follow suit. Of the two, I'm leaning towards the hazy hearted IPA. I got to say that one kind of just
something about it.
It's nice and smooth on the palate, easy drinker, and scary, because it's got the higher ABV. Yeah. But so for me, it would be a buy it on the hazy and a try it on the they're both hazy, but a buy it on the hazy hearted.
Okay.
Yes. And a try it on the Saga hearted. Wow!
We've been doing this a long
time. Jeepers! You're driving home, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, the Summit one. I leaning towards the bells on this one for me.
Okay.
So
then now it's my turn.
It's down to you there, Mr.
Down
Magician.
to me.
Yes.
Pull this out of your hat.
I will.
Okay.
So both of them are try-its for me.
Yeah.
Right. So they're not buy-its. And again.
Because you like the IPAs.
Exactly.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But between the two, I like the Summit
you do?
better. Yes, and I think
Because it's a little edgier?
it's a little edgier, but also there's something in the Two Hearted. I'm picking up maybe a little bit of a lemon in there, right?
I was thinking there's something there like that when you said that. Yeah.
Kind of a lemon, and it's like it was a turnoff for me. I would try it. Would I go out and buy this? No, but if somebody handed it to me, yeah, I'd drink it. But that lemon just kind of was like a little off. I like the flavor of the Saga Hazy better. But so try it for the hazies for me. Now, of all these,
Oh boy!
Now we have to pick one. Oh boy!
which one would I go out and buy, and that would be in my fridge, and I would not be ashamed to have it.
You can only get one of these. Which one would it be?
Which one it would be? And for me, it's just Two Hearted right off the bat. So that is my top choice out of this group.
Ooh. Do I have to do this too?
You're next.
Yeah, that's I can, and you can't really argue with that choice at all. And again, it's your choice, whatever that is. But I kind of like that little bit lemony thing.
Okay.
That kind of was like kind of refreshing. You know, like a little. Now would that make it my favorite? I don't know, because I too like the Two Hearted just from experience. I know I like that, and it was good. But I think if I had to pick one right now, that's your winner, folks, right there.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Your least favorite, but, but that's okay. Yeah.
Exactly.
Now, Carol Ann.
I too am going to go with the Bell's Hazy.
Look at that.
Hazy
What?
Hearted. That
Ding, ding, ding,
would be
ding,
my
ding.
favorite of the four.
Really? No kidding. Who knew?
Yeah.
And really, they were all good in their own right.
Right.
So it wasn't like one was like, so it's kind of a tough call. But
it is. And I mean, Summit does a great job on their IPAs. They're just regular pale ale is just
you can't
everywhere
go wrong.
in the Midwest.
Yep, that's
and so these are very good brews. But I tell you what, Bell's, they kind of made their mark with Two Hearted, and now they're making a new mark with the Hazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
so, those of you who like hazies,
2 out of 3 beer guys can't be wrong.
That's right. And the last one can't be wrong either. So.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go.
Exactly. No, very good.
So that was a fun one.
Yeah, good. That
was fun.
He's good. See, you got to come up with more of these. And more tricks too.
More tricks.
More tricks,
Nothing up my sleeve.
Okay. Hey, how about that, huh?
Yeah.
I learned from him.
Boy.
Okay, enough comedy jokes. But anyway, yeah, that was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, so I hope try some of these yourself. Let us know what you think, and I guess that's going to wrap it up with this Beer Guys TV Brewcast with all the crazy varieties here. So for Carol Ann and
all empty.
Wow, and for Shane, I'm Greg, and until next time, beers to ya. We don't play very well. Yeah.
Oh, well.
Well, we saved on dishes.
We did.
Yeah, we did. Because we were supposed to.
Beer Guys TV reminds you to drink responsibly. Our reviews are honest opinions. Your opinion and taste may vary. We encourage you to try beers and products for yourself and form your own opinions. Remember to check out Beer Guys TV on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. We'd love to hear from you. Tell us what beer you like and send us your suggestions for us to review. You can contact us at beerguystv@gmail.com.
Carol's got a Frankenbeer.
Frankenbeer.
He mixed them all
Mixed
together.
them all
They're
together.
bubbling brew, like a cauldron.
See how this tastes.
Yeah, you have to tell us.
Not bad.
Well, all right.
Somewhere in between.
Yeah,
Huh?
kind of somewhere in between.
Yeah. Good job.
So it's a try it.
Yes, there you go. Or but try it.
I'll try it.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's good.